You're watching TVC Breakfast. Drivers in Lagos who do not have their driver licenses will have the Federal Road Safety Corps to contend with.
Well, the Lagos State Command of the Safety Corps says defaulting motorists run the risk of paying a 10,000 naira fine as it begins its special patrol. Operation Show Your Driver's License today. The operation will run for 2 weeks. Ojerinde Joseph is the acting unit commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Ojota Unit, Lagos State. Thank you for joining us on TVC Breakfast this morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Now, this operation is to curb the activities of drivers without licenses on the roads, and it's just for 2 weeks. How would that achieve that? Just 2 weeks?
Well, you see, first and foremost, at least it will bring out that awareness that is remind people that the importance of having their driver's license.
Okay.
That's
one.
Then we have a problem of people that their driver license is ready, but they are refusing to go and collect it.
Okay. So
if we start this operation now, you see, it will be like a wake-up call for them to go and collect their driver license.
But you see, there are reports that there are about over 60,000 driver licenses lying down in your corporation.
Yes.
And some have complained that it is the process of collecting these licenses that is a challenge, and not that they don't want to have their driver's licenses. Some have applied and they are asked to wait for a text message, yet the text message wouldn't come. And when they go, they are told you have to get the text message first before you come to collect it.
No, it's not true. If they get there, you see, the problem is that if they get there, you know, they're supposed to go to MLA to collect their driver license. But we made a provision that if you go to where you are being captured, they will even check for you. You present your temporary driver's license, okay? You check, and if it is ready, we will tell you it's ready. Go to MLA and collect it. People are not just coming. That's the truth.
Because I've heard, because even from the report we had, they have said the process. Is the corporation looking into the process? When you give, why give a temporary 60-day driver license before collecting the permanent one?
Okay. The reason for giving that temporary driver license is this. We have a print firm in our headquarters. It has to be captured into the database. You understand? If they give you that, so that's the period that it will be captured. Now, that one can prevent a lot of things. One, that means you cannot do multiple driver's license. Because if they take it to print farm, your biometrics, okay, that is already in the database will show if you had a driver's license before. After clearing that, they will now print it out and bring it back. You now come with your temporary driver license to collect the plastic, and that's the original driver's license. So that is the reason for that 60 days. Okay.
Couldn't those days be made reduced to make the process faster, don't you think?
Okay. You see, there are so many things to look into. One, you should know that we do most of these things on net. Yes, I agree. There are times that you come there, you have a problem with network. It happens everywhere. It happens in the banks. Okay? Because we are not the owner of the network that the MTN or whatsoever. Or,
the network provider that you use.
Yes. So there are times that, yes, we do have these challenges that you come there. Sometimes you may have a problem of network. You see, the truth about it is this. We Nigerians, we are always in the hurry. We Nigerians, we hate processes. You come and tell you, I want to go to somewhere now.
But then we need to make don't you think we need to make the process easier to encourage people to just come, take what they need to take and move on?
We have done that. For example now, if you go to Jodu, all what you need is there. The VRO are there. You know, you want to talk shop, yes. Everything is there. That is making it easier. You don't have to come to Jodu, then go to another place. No. If you go to other centers, the same thing. So that's
so how regularly will this exercise be held?
How?
Regularly.
Well, we want to stay strong. We are doing 2 weeks.
All right.
Okay? So after 2 weeks, we'll go in, we assess what we have achieved, we look at it, then we'll now think of what will be the next step. But let us finish this too.
All right. Anyone who is unable to show his or her valid driver's license to law enforcement officers in Lagos could face a fine of 10,000 naira.
The Federal Road Safety Corps says it would start Operation Show Your Driver License today. Correspondent Sharon Jackson spoke to motorists to get their views.
It's more than a week since the Lagos State Sector Command of the Federal Road Safety Corps (FRSC) released a press statement announcing Operation Show Your Driver's License. The operation will last for 2 weeks. We went to the streets of Lagos to find out what motorists think.
We have a lot of people driving without license, and which is really not the right thing to do. And according to the news, I heard there are lots of licenses in the office that people have not collected.
It's good for someone to have his driving license because it's to show that you are a complete driver. So for that, I have my driving license.
In other same countries, if you don't have a driver's license, you can't be on the road. You don't have any business to be on the road if you don't have a valid driver's license. That certifies you, a good driver. So if you don't have, you don't have to be on the road.
But not everyone on the wheels of a car is in support of the operation. Some would rather the Federal Road Safety Corps simplify the process of getting a license.
It's a good idea, but they should first go and work on the system and make the license available. The one I applied for, it took me almost 6 months to get it in place. So if the process is okay and it's available to all, then you can start enforcing. You don't enforce things that are not reasonable.
My driving license, up to date, I've not received any message because they said they are going to send it to me once it is ready. But till now, I've not. I'm driving with paper. The thing was downloaded from their system, and that is what I still have.
There are more than 5 million cars on the road of Lagos, according to the state government, and there are more than 60,000 permanent driver's licenses uncollected. Sharon Jackson, TVC News, Lagos.
All right, joining me now is Ojerinde Joseph, the acting unit commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps, or JOTA units in Lagos. All right, it's good to have you join me, Ojerinde. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Now, what is prompting this this campaign at this time around? Because we often know that usually towards the ember months is when the road safety comes up with some of these special campaigns. What is prompting this at this time? Operation Show Your Driver License. I have mine anyway.
Okay, that's good. I have mine too.
All right, that's great.
You see, the truth of the matter is that we have about 60,000 unclaimed driver's license. Now, you find that people seems to be too busy to come for this driver's license. And we know Nigeria, we have appealed even in this station severally for people to come and collect their driver's license. So this is the only way we can make them come and collect it.
So the objective of this is to draw people to come and collect their driver license.
That's one. But let us also look at the angle of the law. The NRTR 46, Section 46 of Association 5 states categorically clear that you have no business to be on the Nigerian road without a driver's license. Then the Section 2 also said that it is wrong for you not to go and collect if the process has been completed. So we are not doing it out of the ambit of the law. It's just that probably we have been silent about it, and then we want to enforce it now. So
all right. How about a driver a driver who goes to apply and then he is given the temporary driver license, the one or the paper one, which is valid for the period of time,
yes,
but has not gone to collect the real driver license. What is his place in all of this? Is he going to be held accountable as well, or because you give him a document, a legal document?
Now let me tell you, this operation, we don't book you immediately. If you say your driver license is lying down there, if you are stopped and you see your driver license, maybe you forgot it at home or whatsoever, we give you 24 hours. It's not that when we just stop you, we just go into booking. No. We give you 24 hours. Go and bring it. If you bring it, you won't be booked. You'll be allowed to go. So the essence is not that we want to make money for government. No. Give us the evidence. Yes, this is my temporary driver license. Okay, I'm not going to collect it. Okay, we are giving you 24 hours. Go and collect it. If you don't bring it in 24 hours, you'll be booked.
All right. Now, this campaign is meant to run for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Talk to us about the consequences at the end of anyone who is found and doesn't have the driver license at this period.
You know, now, we are going to have categories of people. One, we have some people that, as I said earlier, as I just said now, that will say, this is my temporary driver license. I am not going to collect. They say, okay, go and collect it, 24 hours. All right? Then we have the second category that don't even have at all.
Okay.
Okay? Then we have third categories that their own must have been expired. So we are going to treat them.
All right.
differently.
How about people who don't live in Lagos, are driving from other states into Lagos for this period of time? What is their place? How do they fall in here?
The law said, the law did not say Lagos roads.
Okay.
It said Nigerian roads. So wherever you are in Nigeria driving,
But
you're supposed to have a driver
but
license.
this campaign is in Lagos for now.
Yeah, for now, other states may decide to do it, but for now, yes. That is, it is our own Lagos Command initiative because of the problem we are facing that is peculiar to Lagos.
Now, Operation Show Your Driver's License. What measures are being put in place to ensure that this operation is successful in the next 2 weeks?
Okay. First and foremost, we have 60,000 plus driver license unclaimed.
Okay.
And they are already there in the office. So if you are stopped and you have a proof that this is my temporary driver license, I have not collected the PVC, fine. We'll impound your vehicle. Yes.
Oh, now you're talking about the punishment before the fine.
No. You don't
Okay.
get the point. We impound your vehicle and we give you 24 hours to go and collect it.
Okay.
If you collect it, we'll lose our vehicle, won't book you.
So
for that offense.
does the corporation have enough space? Because it means that you'll
have.
be getting a lot of vehicles impounded.
We have. See, the operations is for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay? Definitely, if you are arrested today, you have this morning, you have till next morning to come. That this might, that if you collect it, you bring it, you'll be released.
But now the challenge for most people is that the process of getting their valid driver's license is the issue. If you're saying that they have just 24 hours, means that the MLA will be thronged with a whole lot of people, and then the process will be cumbersome. Time, 24 hours, will run out, don't you think?
No, it will not. Let them get there. If we have put things in place that if you go there, you present that, they'll give it to you immediately.
But they're supposed to get a take message initially, isn't
What?
it?
Yes. So what I'm talking about, we have 3 categories. You know, those that their license is part of the 60,000, they go and collect it. Those that don't have driver's license at all, they'll be booked and fined immediately. Those that their own has expired and they refused to go for renewal. If they go for renewal, maybe it's not ready because of network, there will be a proof to show that they have gone for renewal. They'll be allowed to go.
So it is only those that do not have driver's licenses
And those that they are always lying down there
that will be booked for a fine.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much, Ojeride Joseph, for your time on TVC Breakfast.
Thank you very much.